Well, hello again. It is a couple days after I filmed the previous section. My life has just been a bit crazy. So to catch you up a little bit, I finished formatting my book. I am formatting my reader magnet. If you are signed up to my newsletter, you would have access to that. There's just a lot of steps in a production process now that are just making me a bit crazy. And also too, I don't think I mentioned on the vlog that we are moving. So I have a whole other list of things I have to do on top of trying to publish a book and release a book and do all of those fun things. If you're all interested in seeing any moving stuff, let me know and I can incorporate them into the vlogs, or I can just keep this writing specific. Let me know in the comments if that at all interests you. I've just been feeling a little less creative this week. It's just been a lot of technical things. So recently I took a course called Book Blurb Magic, and it was really eye-opening. It actually wasn't too expensive. If you are all interested in checking it out, I have my affiliate link down in the description. I found it super helpful and I will be accessing it in the future for any other book blurbs. And one of the most recent events with it was a live critique party. So we were in there, it was 5 other authors. We just had our blurbs critiqued and it was great. It was so nice to have face-to-face over Zoom feedback, and you could sort of go back and forth and explain your story and see what parts weren't making sense. And I am so close to having my blurb done. I just have one more round of feedback that was included, so I'm really excited to send that off. The top of my worry right now is my cover. So I need to get the blurb done before I can have my paperback cover done, and then I need to order a proof copy before I can do my final proof. I like to do a final proof in a physical copy. So all of this waiting is just frustrating. I had to sort of like wait for the party for this week, and I had to wait for the recording to come, and it's no fault of hers entirely. It only took a couple days, but I just really want to get this stuff going before the move. So I'm just pressuring myself with a lot of things, and it's just a bit overwhelming. I am a bit stuck in my place until I have the blurb finished and until I hear back from my cover designer. And that is another problem for me, that I just have this sinking feeling that they are super busy and are not going to get my stuff back to me in a timely manner, and I'm just a bit worried about that. So I need to put a bit of a pause on the book. The only thing I have left to do with interior formatting are all the front and back matter stuff. None of those things really take that long, and it will frustrate me if I have to work on it and I don't have a cover. So I'd like to wait until I have the cover, and then I can insert the cover in there and everything like that. So coming up tomorrow is the WorldWideWriteathon, and I am taking part in a sprint with Julian, Amber, and Katie on Julie's channel. I will link that sprint in the description box below in case you want to jump into a sprint, even if it's already filmed. We have a timer up and everything, so hopefully you can get some work done. But my intent is to work on my nonfiction book because I'd really like to be creative during the write-a-thon, and I think it'll be a welcome distraction from not working on my book. And yeah, so that's all my updates for now. I will check in with you when I have something to say. So right now we are in the middle of the Worldwide Writeathon. I am on Julie's channel doing some sprints. We are starting with a 30-minute sprint, and I am working on my nonfiction book. I went back and forth a little bit on what I need to do, and I think in the spirit of the write-a-thon, I would love to get some words in this week because I have not touched this book, I have to say, in probably 2 weeks. So I am jumping in now, and I'm so excited to get back in this topic and experience it with all of these amazing writers on YouTube. Good morning. I haven't updated in a couple days, but I figured I'd turn the camera on this morning while I'm doing my early morning routine. It doesn't seem too early outside, but you know, it's the summer and it gets lighter sooner. So this week I was working on my upload notes. So this is a document that I got from Sarah Cannon from the Publish and Thrive course. I tweaked it a little bit to fit my needs. So this is a document that's very important for book production for me because it has all of the information that I need for all the distributors like Amazon and Kobo and Google Play and Apple Books and Barnes & Noble and Draft2Digital and Ingram Spark. I do go direct to as many as possible, and then I use Draft2Digital for all of the other ebook platforms and then Ingram Spark for all of the other paperback platforms. I do upload my paperback to Amazon, but they don't currently allow pre-orders. So Ingram Spark is the only way I can do pre-orders for the physical copy. So this document basically outlines, you know, the title, if there's a series name, all of the ISBNs, the blurb, all of the links to all of the vendors once I get those, categories, keywords. I want to make sure I'm consistent among the platforms with the BISAC categories and everything. I am a little bit stuck with formatting my book because I had a tweak for my cover. I am separating out my thrillers from my main name. I've been sort of course correcting since with my previous publisher, they published everything under my name, and it's very confusing for algorithms and whatnot to figure out what I give to readers. So I'm course correcting in due time, and I'm also waiting for the paperback cover so I'd be able to upload that and get a proof copy. Everything's sort of up in the air right now. I'm trying to do as much as possible, but without having those covers, because in my reader magnet I want to put the cover for the book, but to have a link for the book I have to put it up for pre-order, and it's just a whole big mess right now. So I did spend a little time this week working on my production spreadsheet. It's like an ongoing spreadsheet for everything that I need to do with book production because it's so much, and I've just been chipping away at it a little at a time. That's basically it. So let's get to work.